afternoon, everybody. This is a driving afternoon I'm having. Just because Amber's at home resting, she's sleeping, and I get bored very easily at the house, and I don't really have any work to do. So I was just trying to stay out of the office chair, and instead I'm in the Tesla chair. But it's pretty sad. I went to Starbucks a while ago, and Target is, well, the Starbucks within Target, excuse me, is the one I go to. I can't tell you why. There's a secret reason, but I don't want to give my secret away. But I go there and I get the special drink that only they can make. And but the wife and I go there so much. We have to, get out at Target, and you have to walk up to Target, and you have to go in and turn, and Starbucks is right here. I went in a while ago, and this has happened before. Like, I went in and go to order, and the guy had my drink ready. And like, a while ago, I go in, there's like 4 people in line. So of course me, I'm always bitching. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. There's one lady in front of me, and her and her kid are just like, "You have vanilla pops back there?" And the guy's like, "No, we don't have any of those." How about if we, and they just sat there like they had, everybody was there to accommodate them and all the time they needed. And again, I'm jealous of these people. I wish I could do that without that moral voice in the back of my head going like, "Hey man, there's 85 people behind you wanting coffee. It shouldn't take this long to get coffee. And your special order of wanting to know everything that's in every recipe and ingredient and how many, all that's irrelevant right now. You should actually have the moral decency to get out of the way." She didn't have any of that. She was just like, "What else? Oh, line foreman. And my little girl wants what's that? A vanilla pop." I mean, she just took her time. So I'm jealous, first of all, of her. I wish I was like that. But I was going crazy. I was mad in my head. I was just like, Jesus Christ. I was swiping through my phone. I was like, God Almighty. Why can't you? Of course you can put this person in front of me. And then the person moves out of the way, and I go up there with my phone to pay, and I say, "I just want a grande." And I had about enough money on my Starbucks card to get a grande. So I said, "I want a grande." And these 2 girls says, "I saw you coming, there's a venti." She just sets my venti up there. I said, "Well, I'll pay for the venti." They said, "No, don't worry about it. Just take the venti. That's fine." For those who are not familiar with Starbucks, they have this weird thing where they call their drinks weird names. So like venti is large, and small is tall. I don't know. I never got that either. But I guess that's an Italian thing. Oh, so I'm cruising down 70 in Goldsboro, drinking my coffee that was pre-made for me before I even got in the door. Today's been a pretty uneventful day. We took Lucy Bug and Mojo to the vet. Lucy had to get her Addison's shot, her Cortin shot. She's got Addison's disease, which is like she doesn't have, her body doesn't make stress hormones. So when she gets all stressed or wigged out, her body doesn't calm her back down. So she is stressed like we feel when we have like panic attacks, like that. When she has those fears, all that, she doesn't have a stress hormone to calm her back down. So Cortin is that stress hormone to help her with her Addison's. So, and then Mojo, he went, of course, and got his fingernails clipped. So, piece of caramel. But they did good. We took the Tesla down there. I usually don't like taking the dogs in Tesla because they get hair in this black interior, and it's leather, so it shows a lot, and the Chihuahuas shed quite a bit. So. But I went anyway. Man, I gotta be careful. I noticed that I drink these coffees, these ones I get, the flavored drink I get, is so good. And I often drink them too fast because they're so damn good. And I don't want coffee when it's cold, but I don't like putting the lid on it like this to contain the heat because I just don't like the amount, I don't like the serving that little hole gives you into your mouth. I want the whole sip. I don't want the little bottom lip sip of that little hole. The whole time, right? The little one right there, the little one. I don't like the sip. I don't like the size sip that it gives you. So I take the top off. But what happens is I end up drinking it too fast. And this drink has 2 shots of espresso in it. Last night, Amber and I went to Starbucks, and then we were gonna go to Harris Teeter. And I drank this damn thing like I was a redneck drinking a sun drop on a Sunday afternoon, on the back porch. Because, son, when I got done and we hit Harris Teeter, I got the biggest panic attack. I couldn't probably catch my breath. I could feel my stomach getting all rumbly and upset. My chest started tight, and I got right dry mouth. Don't you know, we ended up having to go home from Harris Teeter. Like I got such bad panicky from drinking that espresso so damn fast. And I guess it was so much coffee, because that's how venti coffee is. It's a big ass coffee. You take all that cup right there full of coffee and espresso or milk or whatever, and then I drink it like I do, as fast as I do. So I'm trying to learn to slow down on it. If it didn't taste like crack, it might not be such an issue. I always take this route to go down 70, make some of these videos down like towards the Grange here. I think my son's actually supposed to be playing the Grange, but not in the Grange tonight. But I think he's supposed to be playing out here at Crossroads in Seven Springs, but he won't come see me. But yeah, I always go down here to the Grange because it's just a nice little drive down 70, especially in the morning when I have my anxiety mornings that I need to get out. I just come down here and I just drive down to 70, kind of turn around at the Grange area. Yeah, the Grange. And I just kind of whip it on back and shoot on back to the house. Usually by then, my nerves and anxiety kind of calm down. See anybody else have bad nerves and anxiety, especially in the morning time, like this doomy feeling? It's like a doomy, dread feeling. And like it's on me for a little bit, and then it just kind of goes away. Like it kind of, if I get out in the house, especially like if Amber's asleep, I guess, because like in my house growing up, you had to be quiet. Not like you wouldn't get beat or anything, but I'm saying like when people were sleeping, you tried to respect them. Especially like my dad was on the night shift, so you had to stay quiet. So that's my thing, kind of when Amber's sleeping. Even though she's right, like you could drive a truck through the house, she won't wake up, and if she does, you just be like, oh, semi-truck, boom, and go back to sleep. But I try to be quiet, so when I'm in the house, and I guess I wake up and I'm quiet, and walking around, getting a shower, doing things, taking my medicines and all that. Yeah, I guess I just get buckled down. I don't know what it is, but I start to freak out. I start to get really, my stomach gets upset, get dry mouth, sweaty palms, and then I have to get out. If I get out in my car and just go riding, turn the radio on, talk show, some Theo Vaughn, some Joe Rogan, or some Howard Stern, and if I just get out and ride, it slowly dissipates. I have had them not dissipate before by riding. I had to like come back home and get a Xanax to calm down and had to go to sleep. I'm trying to avoid that by not drinking big gallon cups of espresso so fast. I think that would help a lot. These trucks are so funny on the road, these big trucks. I guess they think they're fast and they're all loud and obnoxious. And I just slowly slip up the side of them in the T3 and just whoo. I'm gonna let it drive for a minute. Get a sip of the coffee. But yeah, the trucks are funny. The cars are funny too, though. The cars are super funny. However, me and Amber did see something in Wilson today. We were coming back. There was a Hellcat, like Dodge. He was on Airport Road, which is really popular for cops in Wilson. They sit in those little shopping centers in the park up there. And this Hellcat came flying by me on the right side. He was getting. And then he ended up passing us. He passed us and got in front of us, and there was a line of cars in front of us. He passed all like 8 cars in the middle turn lane of the 5-lane road on Airport Road. He did it, and did it right in front of a police officer in Wilson. And the police officers on the SUV drove right by him and didn't do anything. I was like, man, if I would have just swerved out of the lane, just the front tire into the turn lane, that cop would have had a SWAT team out there. They'd have had me frisking me down on the hood of the car. What you trying to change lanes for, boy, in the middle lane? This dude just, I mean, and when I say he passed in the middle turn lane, I ain't talking about like he had cars going 20 and he wanted to get around. These cars were going already like 60 and a 45. He had to be going 80, 90, just boom, right in the middle of the turn lane. Went right by the police guy. I was like, Jesus. That's some things you think like, man, that would have been me for sure. He'd have got me. And he would have. He would have so got me. But, you know, things work out the way they work out sometimes, I guess. I have been doing a touch better on the kratom. Still doing the gummy, tapering with the gummies and the powder, and I still only had one shot in the morning. Tomorrow, I say this every day, it's so damn hard. In the morning time, it's the toughest when you get up and you don't get up and the normal shot you take in the morning time. It's hard to drop that one. But I'm going to sure try tomorrow and just maybe go with just a mixture of the powder. I'm trying hard. I'm pretty proud of myself because, man, this is tough. But I'm trying to do it with as little like withdrawal as I possibly can. Sleep's been tough. I know I can tell it's been affecting my sleep. I'll wake up like every hour. But, you know, what you get when you do stupid stuff, or, you know, you take too many shortcuts. Excuse me, you use that cheat code too long, and then you gotta back off of it. Makes it a little tough when you slow down. But anyway, I just out cruising. Thought I'd say hey to everybody, talk about some shit for a little bit. Anyway, hit the like button down there, hit the subscribe button, share, whatever. If you feel like you're a normal dude like me and have a bunch of issues and can't get stuff right in life sometimes, feel like almost like the universe is after you specifically sometimes. I know that's not the case, but it feels like that. And you're just trying to be a better human being, so you're just talking about things and why you can't do this, why maybe you make this choice of bad habits. Just discussing that pretty much with myself. Nobody's commented back yet, but you know, if you want to, I welcome the comments or any advice you got on anything I say. So, but you guys have a cool rest of the day. Tomorrow is Sunday, and then Monday is the teeth extraction. We talked about that earlier in the morning, so get you with a couple more videos before then. But all right, love y'all. Peace out.